welcome to the Treehouse. I'm your host, Grandpa Cato.
It's your boy Suade Love.
And we're your villains.
Straight from Boston, you heard?
Sit back, enjoy, and we're about to give you another podcast.
Haha.
Peace. No, we don't want to say peace. Fuck you. Treehouse villains are back.
We bike.
It's a good week, I think. How was your week, man?
Work, nigga.
Woo woo. Make that money.
Work, nigga. Get out here and work, nigga.
That ain't too bad. Treehouse villains in the house, y'all. We're gonna start off this week with, how was your week?
Shout out to my Ivory Queens.
You get any feedback on that? Anybody say anything about that shit? I thought that. No, this is funny. This is funny. Because that one ain't come out yet.
Nah, it ain't come out yet. Nah, that's why I'm getting my issue off, nigga, while I can. Before niggas start blowing my phone up.
That's funny.
Hilarious, nigga.
Well, y'all will understand when you get to this shit. I had something ready and then that just went bloop. Whole train of thought just went out the window. Bam, 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 bam.
I went to see Sinners today.
Yeah? What you think?
It was dope, man.
How dope? We gotta have a rating scale for the show so we could be like on a scale of treehouse to treehouse.
It was good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to rate it.
All right.
It was good.
Would you recommend people go see it?
Yeah.
All right. It's a recommend from us then.
Nah, it's definitely a good watch. I don't want to over sensationalize it though, because a couple people did that to me, and I had to like get that shit out of my head, because
I understand that part.
like one of my homegirls like hyped it all the way the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, okay, okay.
I'm trying to think. One movie I did like that, like where I was like, yo, you got to see this shit. It was that what the fuck? It was that Western movie, the Black Western movie with
The Harder They Fall.
Yeah, that shit was like so dope to me. That shit was like peak cinema.
Nah, it was good, bro.
Yeah, that shit I'll hype the fuck out of that movie because I really enjoyed it.
Because and niggas compared it from Dusk Till Dawn. No, it's not.
It was different. Yes, it was a Western, but it was
No, I'm talking about Sinners.
Oh yeah, Sinners
Because of the vampire shit.
Yeah.
But nah, it's his own thing.
Yeah. No, I like that shit. That's dope.
Cause I liked it, bro, because it got a lot of like black culture in it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't just black culture. Like, it got some Asian people in it.
Yeah, I get it. We got the range.
It got some native. It got your people. It got some Indians.
Engines.
That's what they used to call them back then. The Indians.
Did you ever watch Lovecraft Country?
Fire.
Yeah.
To that last episode. That last episode got crazy. That last episode got fucking weird, mystical as fuck. Nigga,
Yeah,
I was like,
it was like, here we go.
they was like, we gonna end this shit with a bang. Nigga.
And then you're like, oh fuck, come on, you all ain't gonna do in the second season? What? Fuck me all up with that
brought
shit.
niggas to the Illuminati sacrifices at the last episode.
Yeah, that shit was so fire.
But that show was dope as shit. It's like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's like watching Lovecraft Country.
All right.
Like just black culture, good story.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. I'll definitely watch it. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I just gotta find some time. My schedule be looking fucking crazy lately.
Yo, that's why I went. I just took myself today because I'm like, nigga, I'm tired of asking motherfuckers. Like,
yeah.
I was like, fuck it. Left the barbershop. I was like, oh, it's early. Let me go catch this show. Went and caught that shit. Was good.
That's dope.
Yo, it's crazy being in Boston and niggas act like they don't know how Boston weather is. Like, bro, I was in a group of people, bro, leaving the theater like nobody had an umbrella. I was the only one.
Yeah.
I stepped out that bitch like, "Buh." Popped that bitch open. Everybody looked at me like, you knew?
Hell yeah, it said it. It said it all week, rain.
Being surprised by weather is crazy when it's on your phone.
Especially in New England.
Like, you don't even gotta look for it. It's right there.
Yeah. I gotta leave the house with definitely like prepared for 2 different types of weather. No matter what, even if the weather says it's gonna be consistent, I'm still leaving the house for the cold and the hot.
Like, I got long johns on deck just in case.
I walked out with an umbrella today. I had the Gore-Tex on. I was ready today. I was like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it was cold as shit today.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, this is one of those, oh, here's a 70 degree and here's a, you gonna be cold.
It's the only place it could be 70 and still cold, nigga. Boston got to be top 5 in the globe for worst weather, bro. Right behind London, nigga. Like, that's why they came over here. That's why they did so well, the settlers, bro, because the weather was the same for them.
Said chip, chip, cheerio.
Left that shitty-ass weather and came to more shitty-ass weather.
Yeah. You know why it's on the same, was it, longitude line?
Get out of here.
So we ain't too far off. Tokyo is on the same longitude line as New York.
I found that out recently when I saw that it snowed.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's snow over there? Yeah. I ain't know why I didn't think it snowed.
Same line as New York. They get the same type of weather.
It's crazy,
Crazy.
Bro. Snowing on people who speak a different language. Yo, that's how people be, though. Nigga go to Tennessee like, yo, it snow down there. Like, nigga, it is America. It's the same country, bro. Like, yes, they get all 4 seasons. I ain't think it's snow in Tennessee. I thought everything below Boston was like Florida.
Oh my God. Damn.
For real. Like, people have no brain, bro.
Smooth brain.
Like, I was talking to this chick and she was like, she stays in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, it was hot as shit. Then it just started snowing out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, you must be in the mountains. Like, you feel me? I was like, I've never been to Arizona, but it sounds like you're in the mountains.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah. I was like, that makes sense. But I don't know anybody else use their brain like that.
Because everything is handed to them now. Like, literally. Like, you open up your phone and literally everything about your day is right there.
Your critical thinking is an endangered art. Nigga.
I mean, I think it should be taught. That should be a class in itself, and unfortunately, it ain't. It is not. You know what I did? This is like completely off topic, but it's on my brain. I did a deep dive into sailboats. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? That'd be dope to just like sail the world and shit. Buy a fucking sailboat. Mm-hmm. And so I did the deep dive. I was like, all right, I'm about to find all this shit out. And so first thing I did, I was like, what kind of boat can make it? Because I ended up on like the YouTube shit where like, all right, I'm going to sail from California to Hawaii. And he's on like the boat by himself with a cat and shit. I'm like, what is this dude doing? Some crazy ass people. Like, you sail a month on the ocean in a boat?
From where to where?
I think he went from LA to Hawaii. He was on a little boat. It was like a 23-foot boat, something like that. And it was just him and his cat. And I was like, what? And so I had to look. And I was like, all right, I don't want a 23-foot. I want a boat that's going to be comfortable. So I looked up the 40-foot boats, sailboats. And I had to look up the price. That sent me back to, I'm going to just work a regular job. Stay on land real quick, because for a comfortable like sailboat, like if you want to buy it new, you're gonna spend $1 million. And I was like, I don't have a fucking $1 million for a sailboat.
Boats are for niggas with money.
And so then I started looking up for the ones that like for cheap shit that is like hella used, and you gotta fix that shit. And that shit's affordable until you realize you gotta fix it. And so I was like, all right, this dream is gone. I watched a bunch of videos. I was like, this is dope, but that ain't for me.
No boat for you?
Nah, not yet. Not until I become rich where I could just drop $1 million on a boat and be like, all right, that's cool. This is for fun. Time to go from LA to Hawaii. No thanks.
Yeah, I have no aspirations to be on boats.
I did. It was very, very short-lived.
All set, bro. I'm all set.
Then I looked up private planes, like ones you can own and shit.
All set.
That was also that is fucking expensive.
Yeah.
That dream was even shorter lived. I watched one video and I was like, nope, not me.
I seen some shit today, right? And it says, and I don't know if this is true. I just seen the quote.
Yeah.
And allegedly, Draymond Green says that there's an agenda to make him look like an angry black man. And as a black man, I was just reading it, wondering, like, has this nigga seen himself on TV? The fuck? What?
Like, you are angry.
Like, nigga, if you ain't, you are incredibly good at acting.
Like, you need some like,
help.
nigga,
you need some discipline, nigga.
Some counseling, some therapy. Like, what is going on at home?
I done seen more hits in his games than NFL, nigga.
Yeah.
He played basketball, nigga.
Yeah. He's very aggressive.
Very.
That technical foul was warranted.
He's not even a good protagonist. Like, he's like you remember like how Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
He's not even good at it, bro. He just blatantly
Just an asshole.
Flagrant on the court, nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's no agenda, bro. It's your fucking behavior. Like,
Yeah.
you done enough shit where niggas could look at you like that.
Yeah. And if somebody retaliated, it's warranted. Like, you deserve that shit. You a bully.
You see this shit with Kenyon Martin and Nick Young got into it on the podcast?
Yeah.
And I was just looking at that shit like, ain't nobody ever fucking hurt Kenyon Martin before, bro. That is the energy of a nigga that ain't never took a loss, nigga. Like, cause ain't no way you pushing 50, bro, still on that type of time.
I mean, I think there's a lot of people like that though, who just can't get past their
Dalisa's on the mic.
Hi, Dalisa.
3 minutes.
Bye, girl.
Well, Dalisa's gonna join us on the pod in 3 minutes.
She's hungry though. She def told us. Yo, we such men, bro. Said,
I don't know what to do with that information.
I don't either. It's like, you already late. Just go get it.
But
Put her on
like,
the Steebies.
I was like, I looked at my water, like, I got water.
I put her on the Steebies.
Stevie's. We ain't gatekeeping. Stevie's is delicious.
Steebies. I'm chilling.
One second. I don't think it's recording.
Pass me that water.
All right, now go. That didn't get any of that.
Oh, this nigga.
Pass me that water.
We're talking about Stevie's.
Oh, thank you.
Delisa's here. What's up?
Nigga Ian had us talking. Wasn't even recording.
You wild for that one.
Oh, my God.
Hey.
What was I saying? Oh, so, boom, yeah, Delisa's here. So, boom, I can talk about this.
Yeah.
So, I haven't had sex in a grip. Mm-hmm. And I was sharing that with Dalisa. Like, I've been on a little journey. It ain't me trying to be celibate or nothing like that. It just happened to happen that way.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you feel me? So I'm listening to people give me their opinions on me not having sex. And I'm like, all right, maybe I am forcing it a little bit. Because I have been dubbing people in a crazy way. Like, you feel me? So, you know, when you don't want something, bro, you get more of it. Like, you feel me?
Definitely.
So, boom, here go one day, nigga, I'm chilling, minding my business. I'm off work. Boom, pussy falls into the lap. You feel me? Now, this happens to be a person that I never had sex with before. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I'm like, they brought it up to me that we might have some sexual tension.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Because we ain't never got physical.
Yeah.
So, I was like, all right, I'll entertain this. I never had this experience that like sex would fix some shit, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But let's go for it, you feel me? Bro, I was regretting it in the midst of it, bro. Like, it was just all bad for me, my nigga. Energy, everything, you feel me? And when I walked away from that situation, you know what I noticed, bro?
Well,
I've had the most peace in my life dubbing these hoes, bro. And that's just what it's been for me, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't even think about it. Like, definitely not how I used to, fam.
Yeah.
I used to be on go. Used to be a mission, nigga. By Friday, nigga.
That's sad and sick.
You feel me?
You like, yeah. You
no, I'm listening.
That's all you can
What's
do.
sad and sick about it?
Nigga, what are you on a mission to do?
break her back. What are you talking
Man, that's
about?
wild. I just seen a little clip of some two niggas, and it was like breaking down how it used to be a man going on a 2-man mission. It could be a 1-man mission, like, and he was breaking down how a 2-man mission could turn into a 1-man mission. Originally a 3-man, all types of shit. Like, what?
I never been on a 2-man. I never ran a train. I never had a threesome.
Meaning, like, your girl got her friend, and a nigga need his friend to keep the bitch company or some shit like that. I never did a
2-man.
Oh man, I just was like, wow, men do a lot of things for some pussy.
I'm a solo warrior, you heard? And I say this all the time. I only fuck with bitches that fuck with me. Like, I'm not chasing shit. Like, you feel me? I didn't got past that. Like,
yeah.
Like when it came to like casually dating, like, you feel me? Yeah. Like when I was a young nigga getting out here, I used to chase everything. Like, like you have your pedestals, you have your trophies, you feel me? Like, I gotta get her, like, you feel me? She's acting funny, I gotta take that down, like, you feel me?
Yo, they really be on missions. I had a situation with a YN nigga, like, hey, yo, I probably did. This was a different time, but I probably didn't see him, you know. I probably, like, and I stopped talking to him because he wasn't considerate for my birthday. The nigga didn't give me a birthday card, right? So I had to cut the nigga loose. Like, damn, nigga, at least give me a birthday card, like, you know. So that was that. But, you know, this was a little YN, so he was, you know, on my back, persistent nigga. And I like that. I like a nigga who's gonna chase me. I like that. Nigga, babe, tell me you love me. Long story short, I get over there or whatever. We do whatever we doing. The nigga hops up and sits on the chair over there like, yeah, nigga, all that tough shit online. I said, what? I said, oh, I had to clutch my pearls. I said, oh, this was a point to prove. I was like, oh. I was like, what's up? I was like, well, come lay back down or whatever. He was like, nah, I got shit to do. Nigga called his homie. I knew he had him on FaceTime because the homie was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, I'm ready for that weed now. Like, nigga, the nigga's 29. I'm like, I was doing that shit when I was 17. I was like, but clearly I was a prize. You feel me? So I was just like, I had my clothes on. My shirt was off, but I had my bra on. I was just like, Lisa, you really at this big age going through this shit? But it was a key tea to me because, you know, like, I was just like, niggas is wild. Nigga, it just, I went back to my girls and told the story. You know, we have story time, nigga, like, what? And the nigga still reaches out to me all the time. And I be like, what do you want from me, my nigga? He don't get it. I be like, what do you want from me, bro? Like, I'll call you when I want some dick. I can't do that.
I wish I could have fun like that, bro. It's hard for me to have fun like that these days.
But it is hard because it's hard for me because I know what the little nigga be doing. And he think he's running game. It just be funny to me. But I just be like, bro, after a while it gets tiring. Like, yeah, like, all right, like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's too easy to manipulate.
Yeah, like, it's just funny.
It ain't no fun.
It's not.
I mean, I gotta get. What was that? The clip? The dude scamming the pedophiles, manipulating everybody.
This nigga on IG was talking about like how you get your money, nigga. And he was like, nigga, I scam pedos. So he got like 4 burner accounts acting like bitches, and they just be cash apping them and shit. He just got stacks of bread, nigga.
Okay.
Scamming the pedos.
Right.
I don't even got the energy for that, my nigga.
Because you gotta sit down, do research.
You gotta talk to these sick ass niggas.
Set up the accounts, different email addresses.
You know what you do? You just connect the chat to an AI. Just let them talk to a fucking AI.
I didn't think about that. So, don't put no ideas in my head. Because I do got time for that. I do got time to set some shit up on a scheduled time frame.
That's funny.
I definitely got time for that.
All right, we got a question from a Treehouse listener. I'm going to pull it up. All right. She says, Anonymous says, in what ways can a woman's present wisdom, love, inspire you to raise into your highest self as a man emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and financially? Oh, damn, bitch. She don't smoke weed.
Dogs, it's not even that. You bitches want a fairy tale, nigga. This is not we all suffer from trauma, ho. What the fuck is you asking?
Nigga, you supposed to be the female.
What the fuck are you asking? First you gotta ask yourself, are you able to give that? That's the first question.
She married. That's the context of the question.
She's married?
She's married.
You need to see Jesus. Like, the Bible will tell you. I promise you that. The Bible will tell you.
I was not expecting you to come like that, bro.
Like, the Bible will tell you what you're gonna do for your man, and that's what I tell married
Whenever I
people.
bring niggas on the podcast, I be thinking I'm gonna get a chance to just be the ignorant one.
That wasn't ignorant. That's
And
probably
it never happens, nigga. Herb, Radar, G Dot, nigga. I always gotta be objective. Well, I gotta be.
I didn't say anything wrong. Anybody who's married, I always refer to the Bible, because you'd made that vow.
Nah, she was basically presenting the question like, I guess from a man's perspective, how does Madeline adds value to your life? I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that.
But it's like, it's a complicated question.
I'll tell you this, because I only been in one long relationship in my life, bro.
I don't think you can answer that. That's not like a simple answer.
It's not.
That's a lifelong thing. And so, like, to try to put that into context is I think it's belittling like what you already have to try to be like, this is what it is, and try to explain it, because it's more than what you can explain, because it's mental, it's emotional, it's a bunch of different things. And so to try to explain how you feel about somebody and what makes you want to be better, want to do more.
That's why I said I got you. I'm single, so I could do it.
It's a lot.
I could do it. Why you make that face?
Because Ian is speaking on a level of deepness that is above these people's heads.
Nah, but I could.
Because it's so deep, you're going through life with somebody. You go on different levels of life.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
like,
only in one long ass relationship, my nigga, and I can honestly say when I was with this person, I was doing better.
Yeah.
As a man, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I look at this question like, how can a woman's presence and heighten your wisdom and inspire you, right? When I was with that person, bro, that was the first time I was with somebody I loved on a deep ass level, like unconditionally, like, you feel me? So out of nowhere, bro, it just put this innate energy in me, bro, to want to like do better, like way before any words came out of her mouth. Like, just being with this person that was also on their shit, like, you feel me? It made me just be like, okay, like, one of the first things I did when I got with this person, like, we was together for like a month, and I'm just watching how she's moving. I'm like, I picked up some more hours at work. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, I got a second job, nigga, because I'm watching her work 2 jobs, go to school full time, like, you feel? So it just motivated me to want to do better, bro, so she could do less. And we could do more together. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? So I think the way I look at this question is like, when a man has a woman that's healthy for him, it does push him in ways that's like you said, undescribable, bro. It's emotions that come through your body and the type of motivation that you get sparked with, nigga, your mama can't put into you. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? I get it. That shit is crazy, nigga, because it's like the only time I felt like that was when my mom talked to me. You know what I'm saying?
I get it,
So that's why, like, when I left that relationship, I left it understanding, like, when married men be like, nigga, behind every good man is a strong woman. Like, because, nigga, when you got something healthy next to you, nigga, it's like, oh, I could do anything.
But you didn't answer the question. And I'm gonna say why, because the question was, what does a woman have to do? You just said you seeing her.
No, it said in what ways can she?
Yeah, but you just said you seeing her work. But what did she do for you? Did she relax your mind from a long day? Did she have those healthy talks, those awkward talks about you, about your day?
She motivated me. She challenged my way of thinking.
That's the question of what did she do? Not you seeing her work, because there's bitches who work that you done fucked with, that you been around, and them bitches didn't motivate you.
No, because
there was something particular about her that she touched and did for you that was different from other females. Was those the conversations you had? Or did she show you something you never see? Did she introduce you to books or restaurants? Or did she travel, introduce you to some education? Like, she did something for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that. But not her by her just working. Like, that's so bland. Like, we all work, right?
First off, y'all niggas started off this acting like y'all couldn't even answer the question.
I'm just saying, if you're going to answer it, answer it. Because me and Ian's on the same wave. We trying to catch you up, baby.
You can't catch me up.
Okay. I'm just saying because
that's why.
Besides her working, what else was it?
So, like I said, initially, it was just seeing how she was living her life. I'm watching somebody I love, nigga, do things, nigga, to get to a level that I'm not at, like that I wasn't even aspiring to be at. You feel me?
Yeah.
So after just seeing it, that was the initial inspiration for me, nigga, just to do more, nigga. When I started talking to her about little goals I had, my nigga, and she was challenging me on those goals, like like that's cool, but like, you know, you reaching for the clouds. You ever thought like just trying to turn it up a notch? Like, you feel me? And it had me like, damn, nah, I didn't. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say?
That's
like,
beautiful.
So that was another way she started inspiring me and putting a battery in my back, because no matter what idea or plan or goal I had, nigga, she just would just challenge my way of thinking.
Yeah.
And it worked with me and her because she came from a different way of life than I did. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? With most women that I've dated in my life, we came from the same environments. So if they was working, they was working to survive. They wasn't working to achieve anything. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I'm used to survival, like, nigga. So no, that's not inspiring, just watching somebody just work. I was watching somebody hustle and break their back for something more, nigga, to break a family curse. Like, you feel me? And she was speaking on it. And she was younger than me. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? And I'm always inspired, man or woman, when I see somebody younger than me walking in a different light, a higher light. Like, you feel me? That's intriguing to me, because it's like, damn, what made you catch on to this at this age? Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? So I've always been inquisitive. Like, you feel me? So that's the way. Spiritually, I'm not really like a person that's like really deep into religion and shit, but I am spiritual, like, you feel me? And she had a good relationship with her pops, and her pops is like super deep into like what is it called, like is it numerology or something, like with the number?
Numerology.
Yeah, so some shit like that, nigga. And he was just like, she put me on to her pops, and her pops started putting me on a different type shit, talking to me about just life shit, like older Haitian dude, super intelligent. So that tapped into me spiritually, nigga, because I'm getting involved with her family, like, you feel what I'm trying to say? And they all spiritual and religious and shit. So it just challenged my thought pattern on that, because I'm a loner, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm an introvert. I ain't really trying to meet people, like. And she's so family oriented, and I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with my mom, my bro, nigga. I ain't gotta see all these people, like. But it was like a every week thing for her. Like, they gonna have dinner and all this other shit. So it was just a lot of components to her personality that I wasn't tapped into at that time in my life, that she was just challenged me on. Like, nigga, like, why don't you do it? Like, type shit. Dope. And when you love somebody, you don't take offense to a lot of the shit that they bring to the table, nigga, because you love them. So your perspective is just different.
And you know their intent is with love. It's not to be harmful of anything, that they're saying things and just saying this with love.
But yeah, that was the best I was doing in my life, like, financially too.
And see, and there's so much more left that you can keep on describing. And that just goes to the point, like, it's that person's connection that you feel, and it's like, it's indescribable when you find that person, and then you're just like, all right, I can do this.
The hard part is finding that person.
Sometimes it takes work though. Like, you gotta go, you know, figure out what works for you, what works for that person. You know, you may bump heads a lot, but it doesn't mean that you don't find that next point.
That shit made me believe that ain't no such thing as like a soulmate, bro.
Why?
Not in the traditional sense of, like, you know how people be like, I'm not gonna find my soulmate in Boston. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what city they in. If they in Houston, they like, I'm not gonna find my soulmate in Houston. I gotta go over here and try somewhere different. I think you just pick your people. Like, you feel me? And the reason I say that is because when I first got with this girl, it was straight routine for me. Like, you feel me? It was just like another relationship. Like, I want to be in something committed. This is something committed. But she was challenging me. I was receiving what she was saying, and it just grew me, nigga. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, you feel me? And it made me just tap into different things. So I developed an unconditional love for her. Like, it didn't just start. Like, I didn't see her and just love at first. It wasn't like no goofy shit. Like, you feel what I'm trying? And me, nigga, any woman I've ever been serious with, it's never been no goofy shit. Yeah. It's me recognizing characteristics and things that I like, you feel me? And feeling like, nigga, we can grow or bounce things off each other, and this can be something that could potentially be super good. Like, you feel me? But I think I'm 0 for right now.
Yeah, you 0 for 0. Nigga, thumbs down. You all that good shit. You still don't got a bitch.
I don't got no kids neither, so I ain't out here breaking up homes, nigga. That creating broken homes.
And it don't matter how good of you nigga you are. I'm gonna tell you that, how good of a bitch you are. If a person you're with or people you're with, if they're not ready, they're not ready. Like, you can't. I've learned in this big life from experience and observation is like, you can't bully people into being with you. Like, and you can't even bully, and I say people meaning even yourself. You can't bully yourself and think it's
that's a fact.
Like, and people be trying to bully people like into being with them.
That's why I'm single, like, bro.
It's crazy.
That right there is why I'm single on some real shit. Like, because it's been women that I have liked. Yeah. But they want to force me into a relationship in like record timing, bro. Like, like you feel me? It's like 72-hour rule. Like, nigga, are you gonna be here forever, nigga, or no? Like, goddamn, can I figure out if I like you? Like, like, you feel me? Like, so they just, I don't know, bro. It be happening all the time though. But it be like, damn, I need a little. Can I get a little time?
I'm struggling with that because like. I've been out of that relationship that I was in with
your son's father,
with the nigga I'm at war with right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another day. All right, that's for the ladies. But yeah, I've been out and I refuse to get into a relationship. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard. Like, these niggas is goofy, bitches is goofy, just a couple weirdos out here. Like, I just be praying to God. Sometimes I even cry, y'all. Don't laugh. I'm like, I'm never going to find somebody. I just know that. And I don't even think Boston. Maybe this earth. Maybe. Like,
it is hard, though. But like, I think that's part of it. Like,
it's hard. No, it's hard when you're aware of things.
But that's it. Even if you're in a relationship, it's hard.
Oh, my goodness.
You know? Mm-hmm. It takes effort. It takes work. To say you're in a relationship and it's easy, it's not gonna last.
And you know what's so crazy, because I tell my friends this and people I talk to, I'd be like, yo, when you're in a relationship, you have to adjust. And that's why I haven't gotten into a relationship, because I'm still like learning and figuring out things. I'm not willing to adjust or compromise with a man yet, because of course, you know,
it's a lot.
But that's why I say, like, you pick your people, because yo, bro, there's no way you should get with somebody and you be making compromises and adjustments that you're uncomfortable with.
That part.
Yeah.
Like, that part should be a free-flowing, smooth transition for you. Like, you feel me? And that's why I'm saying, that's why I brought up that relationship for myself as reference, because that was the only relationship where I picked a person and making those adjustments and changes was cool. Yeah. Like, it was fun to do. It was like, no, I'm
because it was veteran.
Let me try it. I knew that. Like, you feel me? As opposed to, I don't know, some goofy shit. Yeah. She don't smoke weed, and now I'm just trying not to smoke weed around her. Like, why, nigga? Like you gotta pick a person that's for you. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes we pick people with superficial agendas. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, you make it morally sound good to yourself. Like, they have to be these things, but those ain't the things you want. Go for the shit you want.
How about, are those even the things you can provide?
That's for the guys, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. For the ladies though, like,
niggas be getting mad at women that want a certain type of dude, but it's like, bro, why you even listening to her? You ain't that type of nigga, no way. Like, you feel what I'm trying? Like, why are you trying to fuck with her, bro? Like, you don't even got a cash app, my nigga. Like,
oh my goodness.
Like, your cell phone bill is hard enough. Why are you listening to bitches talking about dates? You don't do dates.
And then, but why do the men and niggas and peoples, why do they get mad and try to bash women? It's like, if that's not your type and that's not your lane and that's not your cash caliber, move accordingly. Go to somebody who you can afford, because one thing I'm gonna tell you, all women are expensive. And Ian, you could say this, you have a lady. lady. We like our hair done. We like
What?
nails.
We just got done talking about Mother's Day.
Okay, exactly. So me just chiming back in, like, and just not just for Mother's Day, but women are just naturally expensive. Hey, babe, here go a couple dollars for lunch, and we don't want it every day, but like, you know, like surprise us, like. So if you can't do that naturally as a man, being romantic, and like I was saying to Reggie earlier, and this is where we're missing shit right here. This romance, everybody's just on your line. What's up? Coming through. I'm trying to bust that down. Come and put your pussy on my face, nigga. Like crazy. You should see my shit. Crazy. Like it's no. And I said, well, nigga, trick me a little bit. Like, what's up? Come through. I'm about to cook a meal, but I'll cook you later. Like, all right, nigga, I'll be over there. Like, trick me into it. It's nothing. No romance.
Trick me.
It's no romance though. So men gotta understand that, and it could be. And I might be old sounding like this. It might
You
be the
are,
music.
nigga,
It might be the
because
music.
you can't trick no woman no more.
I mean,
you gotta. Niggas is too scared. They gotta put it in.
But
the
niggas don't even smooth talk. Niggas don't even smooth talk a bitch no more. Like, you can't even be like, how about, hey baby, you look beautiful today. I haven't heard that in a while. All I heard was put this pussy on my face. I'll tell you that. The hell? Like, the hell? Like, I want to hear I'm beautiful. I'm tired of the good morning texts. I'm over there. I be rashing niggas at this point, nigga.
Put the pussy on my face before hey beautiful is crazy.
Like, it's wild to me, and that's what I be like. They just don't get it. Like, they just don't. And I don't understand the disconnection. Like, what? And niggas really be thinking. Then they be like, oh, you acting funny? No, I'm not. I am not. I don't know why you think that shit is amusing to me, nigga. Like, so no, it's just like, I think it's a war between men and women right now, a sad one, that nobody's winning. Because everybody say out loud, everybody says they want love, they want this, hey, this, and everybody's sneaky linking, sliding off, this and that. Nope, like, I don't see it.
If you love me, teach me a scam. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Teach me how to Dougie. Fuck that. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the? I don't know, man.
That was a good question. That was dope.
Oh.
So I don't know, Reggie, man.
I hope we answered that.
That's a real in-depth question.
I think we beat it in the head.
Because I could go on the women's side. I didn't really go in depth on my side.
But when you talk about the woman's side, then what you be needing?
What I need.
What does a man value? Well, how does a man bring value to your life?
So
you 0 for 2, nigga. So.
Oh, who's 0 for 2?
I say you're 0 for 2.
Okay. My bad.
TOO.
I apologize. For me, it has to be a mental thing. Like,
you see how she was offended? Who's 0 for 2?
I just had to make sure I was
straight
winning.
304, nigga. I gotta last.
What? Exactly. Because don't do that, okay? Don't do that. But for me, I think it has to be a mental thing, and I hate using this word, and people get mad at me, but I don't want to fuck with no dummy, and that's my standard. Like, I feel like everybody has their standard. Niggas like fat asses, big titties, light skin, dark skin, whatever it is. But I really need somebody who reads books out loud. Like, you feel me? Like, and I need to make sure you comprehend and understanding those words, and that's in your vocabulary. Like, that's major to me, because I may play a lot, and I may play all day, and I may play all night, but one thing I take seriously is education and mental health, and that's my top priority. You know what I mean?
Reading is one thing, comprehending,
and that's the crazy part. And the stuff I ask for doesn't involve no money. It's free, and you would like it's free, and you would think that it's asking for a lot. And like, it's not. And one thing I do like is loyalty. Like, and I say that
I ain't gonna lie. One time I was talking to this chick, and she just would say shit sometimes and text shit. One day I asked her if she graduated.
Because they really be reading text like, nigga, what?
No, bro.
What the hell? What they be saying? What the hell?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it fucked with me so bad I had to ask her. But I'm always good to ask that question, though, because if they ever be offended, like, she was like, what made you ask me that? I'm like, no, I got my GED. Like, I was just wondering if you got your... She was like, no, I walked the stage. I was like, oh, shit. It's crazy.
Wild.
It's crazy.
But yeah.
Like, they gave you one?
and I like how you did that, too, because like we was talking about earlier, again, we talking on all this, like, I'm not making people feel comfortable no more. I'm really concerned.
Yo, bro,
I'm really concerned.
It got to the point where I would correct her so much like in my head. Like, you feel me? It was the texting really that got to me. Cause I knew she was serious. Like, one time she was texting me some serious shit. And I'm reading this shit, like, and I don't, you see, bro, you know, when I'm laxed, I'm the most ghetto motherfucker ever. But she was talking like she didn't know how to talk. She was texting like, bro, like you said, like reading out loud was hard for her in school or something. Like, you feel me?
She said she wrote those words the way they was pronounced.
So I asked her like, yo, did you graduate? She was like, yeah. Why you asking me that? I was like, nah, cause I got my GED. I was just wondering.
I'm just throwing that in there.
She was like, nah, I walked the stage. But eventually I told her, like, yo, the way you gotta, like, girl, you got kids, like you gotta get your grandma together.
That part is serious out here. So that's something that is valuable to me. And I like a,
like, you gotta be,
that's valuable.
you gotta at least be able to code switch. Like,
that
you
part,
feel me?
That part.
Like, we could shoot the shit all day, but I gotta know that you capable of talking like you have some sense.
I gotta know this isn't real.
Like, this is supposed to be for fun. What happens when you go to work?
Oh man, dogs.
Like, don't you type? Like, what happens?
Nah, see, and that's another thing. Auto grammar. Because I mean, that autocorrect be fucking my words up. When I want to say ho, it always says how. And I say, I meant ho.
Autocorrect ain't do shit for her.
Nigga, I be like, I meant ho. Because they couldn't understand the word she actually meant.
Yeah, that's what neither could I. I was hunting the fuck out of that bitch.
I just be doing the question marks. I love the good Apple phone. Apple done upgraded. Like, I just be doing the question mark. And niggas like, you didn't read what I said? Yeah, I didn't understand it.
Bro, I went downtown today.
Yeah.
And you know what? I hate shopping. I love putting that shit on, but I don't got time, bro. I don't like looking for shit.
No.
You don't got the tolerance for it?
No.
No patience.
Nope.
It runs low as you get older. I didn't realize that.
No, I've always been like that, though.
Nah, I'm realizing as I got older. I used to be like, why are older people so this, so this? And now I am that.
I don't know. I don't enjoy that process
at all. But y'all are men. I am a woman, so this is going to be a very
My mom is like that.
But I like fashion. I don't want to look for it.
But that's the only reason I brought it up. That's the crazy part about, like, I love pieces, bro, but I hate going to try to find that shit, fam. And I hate when another nigga is in the store.
Why? Because you think he's going to copy you?
No, I just don't like people, bro. Niggas be in the way. Like, I try to go early. I try to go when they unlock the motherfucking door.
When you see the old people doing the laps?
Yeah, you
and
know
they
what
really be in there at the
Yeah,
mall.
they be in there exercising.
Really
I be in there with them.
That's real. I know that because I be in there with them sliding early. Because I'm a morning person, though. I get up at crack of dawn. That's people be hitting me at like 5, 6. I'm like, nigga, I'm napping. I am going to bed.
See, we just told our age because now we up with them doing the laps.
I'm like, it's all 8 o'clock. I think my phone, y'all. If I'm here till 9, y'all gonna see it's gonna be like, ding. Get ready for bedtime, Dalisa. Like, I really got my shit set. Okay. I'm learning. I've been learning so much about myself. I'm learning that I need a lot of structure mentally, like, because if I don't get those little friendly reminders, my mind will be gone somewhere, like gone.
Yeah, that's another thing that makes it hard for me to date. All these things you naming. Structure. A lot of these people ain't grow up with no structure in the crib, bro.
Yeah.
No way. My whole life is structure.
I'm like, damn, bitch, you ain't never had a curfew.
Everything.
Like, and that
they
comes
kids
with
don't got no curfew. Yo, these babies, they stay up as long as they want to.
No, hell no. Not in my house.
Do you let your kids stay up late on the weekends?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, me too. I do too.
Like, I want them to know what being an adult feels like. I want them to know that if they fuck up, like, and stay up late one night and they're tired the next day, they know the consequences.
I did that to my son. He's 9. He was like, "My mom would be good." He had karate the next day. And nigga was like, "This the karate child." Like, yeah, buddy. Because I'm like, because it's like I'm still young, so it's like I know that you don't care about what I'm saying because you think you know it, even at the tender age of 9.
And so
you see this text today, I need it. Like, okay, like,
so they got to experience.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
He was like, "Mama, I'm tired." I said, "Let's go."
It's same thing. Like, if you want to touch that oven and it's hot, I told you it's hot. You're gonna touch it anyways. Like, you have to experience it. But I can still be like, all right, now you learn from it. So if you want to stay up late, you know what it feels like the next day if we got to do something. So figure it out.
Yo, that's me. That's the realest parents you can get, because I'm like, am I gonna be like, you should make no, because I told him it's the weekend, so he knows he can stay up a little later, but he knows he has karate, he knows these things.
Yeah.
Next day
weekend is cool.
He be tight because he be on the game, Robo-Blocks, Mind Blocks,
Talk about
Minecraft.
when you go to the crib on a
goodness.
weekday on a school night.
Nah, they,
Like,
And they be on that game till 6
why
a.m.
don't
like
your
I don't
baby-
mind if they're like up, but like bedtime.
these
Time
babies
to
don't got
get in
no
bed.
respect, bro.
Yeah,
They don't knock on the door before they come in the room.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't play that.
They do all the weird shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
But it comes from home, and I don't want to say I don't play that, because when my friends and people hear my son like, please, and like, thank you, mama, like, you know, like, they be like, damn, he be like, Isaiah, don't forget today. Be like, okay. I'm like, Isaiah, he be like, okay. Like, it's not, no, I don't have to never be like, what did I tell you?
No, this-
Or if I be like,
yeah,
Isaiah, didn't I actually do that? He be like, oh, mama, I'm sorry, I forgot I was doing this. I'll do it right now. Like, it's no, like,
There's
It's
no
like,
pushback.
Nothing.
You know?
When I say nothing.
Yeah.
So he's such a good kid. I let him honestly do whatever he wants. I'm not gonna lie.
But if they're good,
Like-
they're doing their homework, they're doing good in school, there's no issues.
Awesome, yep.
They're good at home. You know, every
Very.
once in a while they're kids.
Yeah.
But it's like,
He's a
I
good
can't
kid.
complain.
Me neither.
And so it's like, you want to stay late, go ahead.
look at
Yeah.
you guys, great parents.
But
Yeah.
just know that, you know, there are things. Structure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We leaving the house at this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how I am with time. If I say time, I will be there on
Y'all
time.
like, you know, I be lazy.
I can't do it.
That
Like,
shit
if I
was
say
funny.
10
You was
minutes-
like 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, 3 minutes. Ian was like, you would think that she's down to fuck you.
Not Ian Rashidi. You don't know it from Roxbury. My 10 minutes, it could be anywhere from really 10 minutes in real life to a cool 30 minutes. It could be that.
I don't think I'm ever, like, I will ever miss I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Like, if I say I'll be there at like 9 o'clock, what time am I at the house?
9 o'clock?
Yeah. Like, the text is like, I'm here.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you something in real life, and this is bad. Like, I'm gonna be on time ish. I mean, I might be 5 minutes late. I might be on time. I might be a lot of time. I'll probably be on time, but a lot of time I might not be. I don't know how that makes sense. But if we was going somewhere and we had to pay off our tickets, oh, I'm there. We're there at least. We're there like an hour early, because who the fuck is waiting in line? You feel me?
No matter where I go
Like,
early, because I get anxiety waiting to do it.
You do?
Yeah.
I hate doing.
I don't know why. And I've always been that way my whole
yeah,
life.
I'd rather just get it done. First
If I'm
thing in
going
the
to a
morning.
party, I got anxiety waiting to go to. Yo, and I hate it, bro.
No, it's too early to.
Because
go.
I'm good. As soon as I
Really?
get to the
hate
event,
that
I'm
shit.
good.
You're lying.
But I got anxiety all the way to that shit. Especially when I was younger, bro.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I'm a party head, because I be.
I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be a date. It could be meeting a sibling. It could be. I'm going out with my mom tomorrow. I'm gonna be waiting for her to get her nails done until we go out, nigga. And I'm gonna be I ain't gonna be able to sit still until we link. Like, whenever I have something on the agenda, I'm always gonna be on time, just because I'm too anxious waiting to go do that thing.
Yeah.
That's why I be on time.
Yeah, I hate making people wait or any of that shit. Like, I'll be there when I'm there, and like when I
That's
said
so
it.
Yeah, that's true too. Cause I don't like
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like waiting on people, so
Yeah.
I don't try to make people wait.
Nah,
And
so-
I'm not gonna wait on you.
Yeah, I just want to get it done.
That's so respectful, you guys.
And I'm gonna come on time because I'm leaving early.
Yeah.
Oh, was that events or
I don't.
something like that?
I don't
No,
give a
I'm
fuck.
coming
Well,
on
it could
time.
be a baby shower. If you
I'm
say
coming
it start
on
at
time.
6, I'm there at 6, so I could leave at 7.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who comes at 8. They saw me.
Y'all ain't y'all don't play like that. I'm sliding through for the good time, like whatever comes through. And I'm not anxious, because all day I already knew what was going
But
on.
that comes back to that shit too. The like, yeah, not wanting to be around.
I don't want to
people.
be there in the first place, so
Yeah.
you have to
Like,
understand.
I don't
that.
want to be around anyone.
Like, this is a task for me, anyways.
Oh yeah, so now I'll be happy, like, oh, so and so's gonna be there. We gonna say, and you remember that time that bitch said, "Watch when I see her at bitch ass today." Nigga.
Like my ex, bro, that was one of my favorite relationships, bro, because we really was best friends. Like, nigga, to this day we close as shit. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
when I would go to her family shit, nigga, I remember one time we went to one of her people's shit, bro, and I was just sitting there chilling. Everybody was doing their thing. I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
rolling up, smoking my weed. Nigga, her cousin looked at me like, you good? And she just looked at her cousin like, bitch, he's good. He don't do people. Like, it was just funny as shit, bro, because I wasn't bothering nobody, but it's like she just felt the steam coming off of me, nigga.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want to be there, bro. But it was funny because, like, after like 2 or 3 events, they would see it like when I would show up, they'd be like, nigga, you good to leave in 30, my nigga. Like it would be I would never leave early. Like
Good.
you feel me?
You see my face like
I would always stay to the end because nigga Shorty was gonna stay to the end, like you feel me? But it was just funny, nigga, off that first initial joint, bro. Like she broke that ice immediately for me, like you feel because usually, nigga, I gotta play the game, have small talk, and I'll be so uncomfortable, bro, because it's so not in my character, nigga. Like, oh yeah, bitch.
you would hate to come around my family.
But I'm used to doing it. I gotta do it when I go to Tennessee. I gotta do this shit.
You hate my family is so.
And it's worse with your own family because they looking at you like, bitch, we family. Like you feel me? Like you gonna talk to me, nigga. Like cut all that. You ain't shy, nigga.
Like some events I don't mind. I don't mind going to. Like it's like all right, these people will be there. I'll shoot the shit. That'll be good.
That part.
You know, like if you know like certain people will be there, I'll be like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. And then a lot of times though, like if it's an event, and then it's like, I don't want to do that. Like half the people I'm not gonna talk to. If I do, I'll talk to them in like 10 minutes, and then it's like, you know, you fucking turn into that 2-year-old sitting at a table, just fucking twiddling your thumbs and shit.
Bro, we had a family reunion when I was in Tennessee recently. I did not want to go to that shit, bro.
Oh, I love all. I'm such a fan. I love all that shit. I don't give a fuck if me, my cousins have beef.
But then that's what I'm telling you. I never want to go, and then when I go, I always have a good time.
Mad fun.
Yeah, I don't mind having like
because I know how to be social.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's just internally, bro. I laugh at myself because niggas, I be like, when I get home at the end of the night, I be like, niggas don't even know what I just went through. The emotional roller coaster, like you feel me? And I don't know why, bro. I just always been like that, my nigga.
Because you was masking.
But when I got to the family reunion, like you said, you got your people, nigga.
Yeah.
So I seen my cousin's husband. I'm like, weed smoker. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Walked
exactly.
over there,
exactly.
and that nigga was on the grill, so he was away. Like everything was over here. He was like over here. So boom, over there smoking. Then all my little cousins that ain't seen me in a minute, now they older, they can smoke weed. So I'm like, oh, look at these little niggas. Got these niggas walking around. Like, it was just funny, like, you feel me? By the end of the night, bro, I'm in the crowd I don't even want to be in, doing TikToks with my little cousins and shit. I'm like, nigga, look at you, nigga, on TikTok, nigga. Like, you feel me? So it's just funny, bro. Like, that's one thing I have, like, I would say, even though I be feeling it internally, I have, like, challenged myself to not be as standoffish, because back in the day, bro, I'd be like, nigga, all right.
But it's also the conversation, too. Like, if somebody's not having a conversation you want to be a part of, you just be like, that's a loss. Lost that one. And then if somebody gets a conversation, you're like, all right, I'll get into this shit. Work, you know what I mean? Like, all right, this is a good one.
Because niggas be hearing, it's like a group of us at work that be talking about work, but we talk about it in a certain way. So then it's like a whole other fleet of niggas that be trying to come join the conversation, but they work talk is just like nasty. Like it's like, bro, that ain't how we giving it up right now.
Like it is fuck Bob, but it ain't fuck Bob's bitch ass. Like get out of here. We fuck with Bob.
Like the way you complaining is like you fucking up the vibe. Like you feel me?
Like we fuck with Bob. I don't give a fuck how much shit we talking.
Funny, bro, because my biz was like, yeah, I don't like niggas who be trying to talk to me about work. I was like, yeah, I don't like niggas trying to talk to me about work neither. And I seen homie standing next to us like confused because he's like, but all you niggas talk about is work though. Like it's like you ain't catching it, bro. Like
that's not funny.
Read the room, nigga.
Because you do have to find those people at work that are just like you complain to them about a certain thing about work, but everybody like has a different complaint about
bro,
work.
They always find me. Now that work is one place I don't talk to niggas at. And I be, yo, bro, I told you about the nigga on my line. Ain't nobody heard his voice but my boss. My boss said he probably heard that nigga talk like twice. Bro, I be so jealous of this nigga, bro. Like, he come into work, go straight to his truck, nigga. Don't nobody bother this nigga because they know he not gonna talk, bro. Like, he don't talk to nobody. And that was me for like 2 weeks, nigga. But the nigga who trained me ended up being a cool ass nigga. His birthday 5 days after mine.
So
you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we dogs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So And he's cool.
All one person had to do is see you smile. Like, oh, he's cool too. Like, oh.
And he's cool with mad niggas. Mad niggas like
all
him.
All you need is one connect, nigga. Yeah. One connect. Now you affiliated with the game.
Bro, that's the story of my life. I always get cool with the most popular nigga, and now I'm known by everybody because of this nigga. Like, you feel me? Yeah. So that's what messed it up for me at work.
Damn.
Bro, niggas be coming asking me for help and shit. I be looking at my dog like, this nigga asking for, yo, go ask that nigga for manager. Like, bro, like, I be having to get Roxbury in there, bro. Like, I am not that friendly in this bitch, bro.
And I don't get paid for that shit. Yeah, sorry to tell you, bro. Manager.
This is not corporate.
I'm mad friendly at work.
Yeah, you are.
Now, I always make one good best friend. I'm a villain at work because I want to smoke weed. I want to take a little shot on lunch. We might go to the bar, fuck up a nigga lemon drops. Like, I find one villain to be able to live with me. Because we gonna be doing some shit, and I need to be. I can't be a regular nigga at work. Like, I'm gonna have fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine your whole work day working. Like, that's wild. That's wild.
Hey, yo, fuck you, yo.
Like, that's wild to me. Like, I work from home. I be going to lunch. My friends be coming over. I be taking breaks. I be out in Target with my sisters in the morning. People look at me, don't know what I do for my life. They don't know, have no idea. I can like working is just like, and I'm at an age and I'm at a point really in my life, and it could be just, I don't know, my sign is a Sag. I'm free. Like, I really don't want to work. People be like, what's your dream job? Nothing. I want to be a princess. The fuck is you talking about? Like, I don't want to work. I want to find something that I do, and I don't gotta do nothing but get paid for it. Like, I don't want to work.
Delivering to this one place, and it's like 3 white women in there, and they be walking on treadmills.
Doing what? Living their life.
While they on their computers and shit.
Working from home.
I be like, this shit is ill.
Yeah.
One shorty be having her baby in there and her dog, nigga.
I just saw like a link for that shit. Like, sign up for remote jobs here.
But you gotta tap into those remote jobs. You gotta find out, because you see what they doing on Indeed. People getting killed going to job interviews. Got some sickos out here. But yeah, no. Ultimately, I don't want to work.
Took a left turn.
Yeah, I was like, dang,
yeah,
dark.
That's real. Yeah, because
I got real sad just now.
No, because I don't know why y'all don't watch the news, the Shade Room everywhere.
I don't watch the news at all.
That is all. That's like what's going on. So Indeed, like people, and I'm gonna say it. I know it's reality, but people are really doing that. And it's like people are saying be safe, because people are having to meet up at these weird spots at weird hours.
What sketchy jobs are people going on?
Probably modeling jobs, work from home, remote hire, like just come in, grab your computer, all types of scams people do. I don't know, but we gotta understand people are out there like that. I don't know. Look at Ian. Yes, it's real. It's real.
I work so much, I think I should just work for myself at this point, bro. That's how I be feeling.
Good. You said what?
I want to work for myself.
Okay.
I mean, this is kind of part of it. I would like this. I would love to just sit at this table full time.
And just talk.
Yeah,
don't get
shoot this shit. Like, shoot this shit all day.
Yeah,
man, that's a dream job for me. Like,
I wouldn't mind.
Bro, I be watching academics. Like, that's some sick shit. I don't know if I could do that, bro. I don't know if I could sit in front of a computer, bro. And bro, academics be talking for like 9, 10, 12 hours, bro.
Yeah,
but that's his job. People go
to the
work.
Chat, bro. To the niggas commenting on the screen, fam.
Yeah,
that, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's talent. That's some talent, bro.
But I think about it. People do. That's really nothing. People do that every day. You go to work if you're a call.
Yeah, but his shit is engaging.
Exactly.
I don't watch none of that shit, but every once in a while I see a clip of his and I have to go tune in. And this nigga really be having me laughing, bro. Like, he's a funny nigga, bro. Like. And I be looking
bad things about him,
cause he's you know what it is. The only time I hear something bad about academics is be from quote unquote street niggas. You feel me? And it's because the nigga be having an opinion on street activity, but he's not a street nigga. But the nigga he stands on the fact that he's not a street nigga.
He
bro.
says it out loud.
Yeah, bro. Like, and that's what's funny to me. You feel me? And I think niggas be too emotionally invested into entertainment, bro. This is a nigga making bread off of talking about niggas making bread. Like, what are you mad about, bro? Go get you a computer and go do it if you think you could do it better.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, Tax Stone was out here. It's a lane for everybody, my nigga. Like, I just think it's some talented shit. The nigga that ran up M's, my nigga, sitting in front of a computer screen, talking, giving his opinion about shit.
Yeah.
Making his opinion valid, nigga.
That's what it's about, giving your opinion. Getting people to listen to you.
He's not the only one. Yeah, that's what I be saying. Like, that's why. But it's really like, like when you think about it and you really want something, you have to invest your time in it. He made up his mind that this is all I want to do. I want to get paid for it. So he made sure he researched and empowered every venue to do that. You know, that's when people really are entrepreneurs. You invest in it. That's just something he chose. You know, you got people who have cake businesses. Everybody got their own thing, but when you really want something, that's why when I be trying to want something, I always ask myself, like, Dalisa, how bad do you really want it?
When I be trying to want something, it's crazy.
Yeah, because, you know, I got demons I fight. I got demons.
What did you call yourself earlier when we was talking? You said a terror. You said a
terrorist. You know what I'm saying? I got demons I fight. So sometimes when I really want something, I have to one-on-one talk with, you know, an expert myself. Like, girl, how bad do you want this?
You heard her?
Like,
yeah.
She has to talk with an expert herself.
How bad do you want this? Because you against you, it's only going to benefit you. And those are the hardest talks. The hardest.
See,
guys.
I made that how you say, peace with like giving up what I want a long time ago.
And how?
Because I got kids.
But you're still human, right? Let's put
but
the
this
kids
was
aside.
like I know I still get myself stuff, but like I'm saying, the part where like if that will put me in a financial place where I like that fucked me up.
And I'm not only talking
You know
about
what I mean?
stuff. I'm talking about things you love to do.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even like hobbies and stuff. Like I don't have the space for a bunch of the hobbies I like. I mean, this shit gets broken down and packed up at the end. You know what I mean? Space is a luxury. You know, like the more space you got, the more space you can afford. It's a luxury. And so I have to consolidate what I like for myself into a smaller space, especially when you're adding people into your space.
Yes.
You know, you add the kids, you add, you know, Madeline, you add everybody who's around you, and you got to make space. You got to make sure that you can accommodate these people in your life.
So how do you get your own alone time?
Work is work. Like I make sure, like I said, that schedule I got, that staying on
That structure.
I'm like king of that shit. Like
good.
when I say I got something this time, I'll let you know if it might be a maybe, because sometimes it's out of my control about the structure.
Yeah.
But if that timeline is under me, if I'm setting that time frame, I'm on it 100%. And so it's like
Time management's important.
yeah, time management is everything to me.
When you got a lot of things going on, that is important.
I drop off 3 people before I go to work.
Yeah, goddamn. So you looking at traffic times, the weather,
So, yeah,
everything,
traffic, the
everything
weather, what
matters.
time I gotta leave, and
This
then I
nigga be
got
up mad early, ready, waiting for them.
so-
But that is,
I be hitting this nigga when I be at work.
yo, that's real.
He's like, you know me, just on the couch waiting for the ladies. That shit be having me rolling, nigga.
Aw.
That's it. I'm ready to go. As soon as I wake up,
Nigga, because we men, bro. That's the funniest shit
I'm
ever.
all like,
Niggas
that's
wake
a
up, brush
lie.
our teeth, wash our face, and get dressed.
You know?
And I wear a uniform. I literally laughed one day when I got ready for work, bro.
Yeah. I get
was
up,
like,
but usually I know what I'm gonna wear because I ask the weather. I figure out what the weather's gonna be.
But you
out.
do that, your
know?
mind go. That's
But
supposed
what
to
I'm
mental
saying.
health.
Because I have to know what's happening. You know, I can't just be like, oh, you know, where am I at right now? Like, what the? How do you? 12 hours passed. What happened in that 12 hours in your brain? You know what I mean? I have point A to point B already mapped out the day before.
Bro, not everybody got
that's
bro.
wild to me.
Shit, I
But
be telling Dalisa, bro, don't y'all people know that there's people out there that don't have a voice that talks to them in their head?
No, I'm aware of that, and that's wild.
There's people
to
out
me.
there that don't have internal thought.
Cause
You think them niggas is critical thinkers?
my internal voice is literally like a fucking secretary.
I need my secretary to come to work.
It's like, do this, do that.
She be writing down everything. She writes down all the notes, what we about to do. She be buying all the stuff we need to get it done.
Nigga, your
But I need her to
secretary be on her shit.
I
You
need her
just
to
be cussing
on-
her
I
out.
need her to be on time.
You just treat your secretary
I'm
bad.
like, bitch, I'm on here today. We chilling.
I got secretary. I'm like, yeah, dap
Good
it
for
up.
you, but that's
What's good?
discipline. I'm trying to learn that so bad. And that's why I said I be fighting demons. My demons are like that, like just trying to get. Like I have it somewhere because I have a kid and I have job and I have that. But as far as let's that aside with Dalisa, like I want to be able to like have that, like.
And even at work, I have a set time when I want to be done with certain things.
Oh my goodness, Ian, you should write like a little.
I get to work and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be done with this by like 11. Then I can start on this, and everything should be taken care of by X time.
Ooh.
And so I can plan like when something will be done, and then when I'll have like a gap to kind of.
That's why my job be fucking with me, bro. Cause ain't nothing consistent about my job. I literally was talking to my boss about that shit the other day.
Mine's is very. I mean, a certain part of it is very consistent,
And that's how I know I gotta get out of my job.
You do.
Cause I need consistency, bro.
It helps with mental.
Yeah.
Like that
does.
shit fucks with the nigga that moves off of structure.
Yeah.
Not knowing, like when niggas be like, yo, what time you gonna be off, nigga? I'm like, nigga, fuck tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm gonna be off today, nigga. Like you feel me? Like I could tell you maybe 2 hours before I get off when I'm looking at shit, how shit's going, but
I could tell you to the minute. To the minute.
Yeah, that's why I always give me a 9 to 5, and I don't necessarily me, but like a time job.
Yeah,
like I
time
work
job.
these days.
But I like it. You know, I know how much, because I can budget everything a lot better as well. Like I know I'm gonna have this on this day. There's no questions about it. It's like I show up to work every fucking day. They have to like push me to take time off.
Why are you that weird?
Because I don't mind it. I
So
don't
you
mind
working for somebody else and building somebody else's company
No, because
and breaking your back.
So I don't build any company.
But you are working them hours.
That's right.
I don't know.
You know why?
I'm a little off.
So for me, I have a certain amount of free time at work.
Okay. So you do your other jobs at your job.
My job is complicated.
I'm sorry, Ian.
We are not going to talk about what
You
my
see it?
job
That's like
is.
you just see. I stopped. I'm like, I read the room. Like, I'm sorry, Ian.
We're not going to talk about it because
But okay, I get it.
because
I understand.
there's a certain part of my job where it's very complicated, and then there's parts of it that are very easy. And so the complicated parts, those are the parts that kind of like will be the uncertainties of my job. Everything else I could time. I could time everything else aside from
certain parts.
interacting with people.
And that's a fact. They're unpredictable.
So when I have to interact with somebody from the outside of my job, it's never like I'm here to see you because it's
Whatever.
never a happy interaction ever.
Yeah.
The job I am in is not happy interactions with the people I deal with. Not once. And so
Does that take a toll on you?
no,
That
because
nigga
I
don't give no
I don't
fuck.
give two flying fucks.
See, your attitudes are
if somebody
crazy. I'm
yells
so
at me and calls me names,
nah, because that's not what it is.
I'm good.
Because
Like,
from his perspective with his job,
He gotta do what he gotta do. Like,
no, it's your attitude dictates what happens. Your attitude dictates your circumstance. nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you come in here on bullshit, you gonna leave having to deal with bullshit.
Okay.
But if you come in here respectable, I could probably make your life a little easier
Correct.
for you.
Okay.
So that's why he don't give a fuck. It's
Okay.
it's like when
You're
you
doing it
when
to
you get
yourself.
done
You're
all
hanging
that,
yourself, basically.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you get done doing all that extra hooting and hollering and all that shit,
I'm
it's
still
like
gonna be here.
deuces. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? And now you got
you still have to
deal
deal
with
with
what you got to
got
deal
going on,
with.
yeah.
Like you can yell at me all you want. You still have to deal with
It's like a
me.
nigga
I'm the
walking
person
into the
that's it.
courtroom yelling at the judge. It's like, okay, you bugged out for that. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
It's
okay.
basically on some, that's the type of
Yeah.
situation
He working.
he's put in. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? So,
And so that's why I'm like, for the most part, I'm good. I like my job. You know what I mean? I like what I actually do. And I don't mind doing my job because it's up to me. It's not like somebody else dictates. Yes, there's a certain amount of things I have to follow.
Right, of course.
But
you made it to a point where it's
where
like,
I have a lot of leeway on how I deal with it. And so I could deal with it I deal with everything in a very logical manner.
Okay.
Everything is I will follow the book, and the book allows me to have a lot of leeway with certain things. And so like if somebody comes to me and they're like, hey, I need assistance with something, I can help.
That's why I be telling nigga, you can't give a nigga no rule book. When you start a new job, when I started this job, I was like, y'all ain't got no rule book?
Yeah.
My nigga looked at me like, Yeah, you a sick nigga. I'm like, bro, I need that rule book, bro. I need to know what the fuck I can do and what I can stretch. Like, I be forcing it, fam. Because when you get the rule book, don't nobody know the rule book, but they give you that shit. Yeah. So when I look at that shit, I'm like, I'm about to show my ass in here after 2 months, nigga. Like, you feel me? Yeah. And when they come to you, you be like, dog, this is your company says. Yeah. And niggas be having to switch shit up.
You see, that's why I started playing the villain, because I go in there and I do my job. You will
no,
never
I do my job.
I don't give a fuck about the rules, because guess what? I'm gonna break them bitches anyways. I just make sure I'm in there and I'm doing my job to y'all eyes, and I'm still gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do.
But I'm gonna stretch that shit.
I don't even give a fuck about that bug, because I'm still gonna do me.
A lot of the rules, like, once you figure them out, it's like a sport, right? You figure out the rules of the sport, and you gonna push everything you can do in that sport. But I feel like
at this age and the jobs you work at, like, we should understand that these employees, employers, and managers are not our friends. You always supposed to wear a mask in front of them.
No, it's not about.
So I don't even care. Like, you're always gonna just be.
It ain't about getting a rapport with nobody.
But that's my.
It's about how you can make the job work best for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna always do that without the rule book.
But that's what I'm saying. But the rule book helps.
Because the more information you have, the more power you have.
Yeah, that rule book is like key, because the rule book I follow has hundreds of thousands of pages.
Goddamn.
And so,
well, it depends on your job, I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. And so, like, the fact that I have this rule book means that if somebody comes with some bullshit to me, I can shut it down right away. And I can state a rule that I'd be like, nah, this is it. Sorry. Bye. You know what I mean? And so knowing that rule book the way I know it,
allows you to play.
Yeah, it gives me the top, seat in the sport.
If you work at like McDonald's or Target, nigga. Like, I'm just saying, some jobs having that little employee manual or whatever can help you do some shit. Nigga.
Maneuver, move around
in them corporate rooms and buildings, nigga.
And so I showed them my
I done got raises off that fucking manual, nigga. Before they whatever the fuck they told me I had to wait on, like.
And so
I showed them shit like that.
I showed them my meeting list today. It was just scrolling.
Sheesh.
Meeting. Scroll.
Goddamn.
It ain't bad though.
No, that shit was stupid. That shit was like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 10:30, 11 p.m., 12. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Like, how the fuck you be talking to me?
I'm very structured, my guy. Right, everything is structured, so I know where I have my gaps. I know where I'll have some free time.
All right, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Y'all want to talk about some bullshit?
Bullshit.
Hey, you seen that shit online when they said Shaq paid for information on Shannon Sharp?
No, but even if he did, so what? What's that about?
Because that shit, the reason it's interesting to me is because before the Shannon Sharp shit came out, a clip of Matt Barnes had came out of him making a phone call to somebody. He was recorded making a phone call to somebody for Shaq. He was saying it on the call like yo, I think he was like Big Fella or Big Diesel or something, putting up the money for certain information. Yeah. But we didn't know on who, like, you feel me? So when this Shannon Sharp shit came out, then this shit started coming out on like Twitter, nigga, that Shaq was paying for information to put Shannon Sharp out there, because I guess they trying to say Shannon Sharp allegedly got a deal that Shaq wanted, nigga, but
that's sad if that's the case.
He get mad petty, huh?
Like, you taking another.
So that's why I put it on the list, because I'm like, nigga, if it's true, nigga, that is some sick shit, nigga.
He got super petty. He was like, all right,
that's a dirty move to pull on a nigga, bro.
I don't like that black on black crime, because this is America. It's bigger than that with them, because they got the Caucasians girls involved. They got too much political things involved with that.
He didn't read the rule book.
Yeah, he did read that rule book. He just thought a lot of people were like, he read that rule book, because everybody who was on his show, Monique was on his show one time, like, leave them white girls alone, like, and he was just like,
she told him leave them young ones alone too.
But it's like he's like, right, like, nigga, you emailing this bitch right now, sending her $25,000 per cheek, nigga. Like, so it's just like, he knew.
Got no button.
Yo, and he knew. It don't even matter, niggas like what they like, but he knew. He wasn't stupid. So it's like, you aren't here writing everybody, and you out here. You out here.
Crazy.
Wild, nigga. So So it was like, and it's so funny because I asked one of my friends, I was like, how does he still do the show every day? Because this is real evidence against him.
That's what you mean.
Like, the girl came forward. She got videos. They got voice notes, all types of stuff.
Oh, how he's still just shooting.
Like,
he's
he's still
that's
just.
his.
Like, I would be so awkward looking at him.
The nightcap and Shay shit, that's his shit.
Yeah, that is. But I'm saying you don't gotta take a break from the public to handle your business.
He's handling it. Ain't shit he can do. He'll be just sitting at home. If anything, his lawyers is doing all the work until he go to court.
He's paying all that money to get them. I don't know. I would have to take a break because, yeah, y'all love putting a black man down.
No,
but
I ain't gonna lie. When I see that Bow Wow interview came out, I was like, oh, you still putting shit out. I'm gonna watch it, though. I watched it. That shit's just crazy to me, bro. Oh, speaking of niggas dirty macking, you see that shit with that text message they say Trippie Redd put out with Future texting his girl that Trippie Redd got with, bro.
What say?
He basically Future's texting. Trippie Redd's fucking with this new chick. You feel me? Some light skinned chick. She got the crazy BBL. You feel me? I guess she used to fuck with Future. She got his name tatted on her. So the text message, it's a screenshot of a text message of Future texting the girl, questioning her about Trippie Redd. Like, you feel me? So he basically was just like, yo, you're embarrassing, nigga.
Yeah.
And she said something to the nigga like, oh, you took your watch back from me. I guess Future took his watch back that he gave. Future give all his bitches a watch.
Yeah, because her time was up. DJ, I'm on Future time. I feel him. So, like, bitch, give me my watch. Nigga, you already know time.
So he was like, you fucking with that nigga now? And she said something, I forget. He was like, you in Miami and you ain't hit me up. And then she was like, she named like 4 or 5 chicks that I guess the nigga fuck with. Like, you feel me? She was like, you got all them, etc. Nigga, you don't need me. And then the nigga said something, but I forget what he said, bro. But the nigga was straight dirty macking, nigga. Like,
see, the internet love controversy.
Oh, the internet is undefeated. That's why I be talking.
The only reason it went viral is because Future got the persona of being player.
But not only just that,
so niggas was like, oh, you hurting over this chick? Like, you feel me?
Yeah. But not only Trippie Redd also got Coyle Ray pregnant. That's all in it. So everybody got little attention on everybody right now because they hate that nigga Trippie right now. They hate his guts.
They hate that nigga.
They hate that nigga.
As soon as she showed up at that baby shower alone, they was like, yeah, deadbeat. Baby
like,
ain't even hit the earth yet.
They was like, I'm glad that alien didn't come with you. Like, what? They was ratchet roasting the nigga. Like, oh my goodness. Talk about women's support group.
Yeah, they killed my boy.
They did with his weird looking ass.
Yo, solo dates be cool until you want to talk about the experience you had. Cause going to the movies was cool today until I came in here. Bitch, I can't tell you shit about it.
Well, take that shit, write it down. Write it down in the journal. Write it down in the journal.
I'm not journaling shit.
I love me a good solo date.
I don't mind, like, because I used to wake up early. I just wake up early and shit. But I used to go and sit in the backyard, like, just smoke a bowl and have some tea and shit.
That's
meditation. But I just be sitting there by myself. Like, I never minded just sitting there and just smoking a bowl.
But I spend a lot of time by myself.
Yeah, me too, bro. That's what I'm talking about, like, doing shit. Like, bro, I done took trips to others, like, just spontaneous, like, wake up and go to another state, right?
Yeah.
I might call one person, nigga. If they can't move how I'm moving, but usually people can't because they got kids and shit, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
They gotta be gone. And then I go do some fun shit, come back and be like, I can't even talk to nobody about this shit.
I used to do that with my camera, though. Like, I just take my camera, like, go to some random place and just take photos.
One birthday, nigga, I drove to New York, nigga, by myself, bro. Yeah. Had a day in New York, bro. Stayed out there, my nigga. Came back, my nigga. One time I went to St. Louis, bro. Had a one night stand, my nigga. Went back to Tennessee, my nigga. But my cousin was with me, but it was like I was by myself because, nigga, once we got there, nigga, I was like shaking. You feel me?
Shake and bake.
And, bro, it was crazy, bro, because when we got back, my cousin was like, yo, nigga, you really went up there and had a one night stand, nigga.
I
Like,
said, I'm only here to live.
I'm like, yo, bro, I'm living, bro. That's like when I was in my 20s, though.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. But bro, I done lived a lot of my life, like, nigga, by myself, like doing a lot of shit by myself.
You ain't ready for no get on BLK or something, my nigga.
What you mean?
Black People Meet app.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, get on something, nigga. Go out. I remember you guys don't, because I'm just saying that because you don't want to go outside. Because really, if you move around, I don't even talk about locally, move around. There be so many events in Boston, everywhere. You can really move around and, you know what I'm saying, put yourself out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, events are cool.
Yeah, they are. And he don't want to do that. So
we went to Open Studios not too long last weekend.
Get on some dating apps if you don't want to put yourself out there. I don't know, friend. I'm just
Open Studio made me mad though.
What is that?
It's like they in the South End. They open up the artist studios, and so you can walk through them and see if they have art and shit. See what they got. They have like 3 floors of studios that you can walk in. People got photographs, paintings, all that jewelry. But a lot of the stuff I was like disappointed with. I was like,
why? It wasn't
because it felt like like they were just trying to make something just to be like, oh, look what look what I made, look what I did. It didn't feel like they put actual effort into it, and they're just trying to make something to sell. It felt like internet, like they're trying to sell something through the internet, but now you can see where their studio is.
Yeah, it's not authentic.
Nah, it felt whack. But some of the stuff was like really nice. And I was like, yeah, that's dope. One of the photographer lady taking photos of Boston, like stoops, mailboxes and shit. But like up close details of what we actually see every day.
I need to get me a camera because I be taking random pictures of random
But it's
things.
dope. I think everyone should carry a camera.
I need to get me one. A good one. What's a good one?
Your iPhone.
It is. My phone's immaculate. But I want to feel like a photographer. I want a camera around my neck like...
This will probably be like the answer nobody wants to hear, but I think it's the one that you can afford.
Whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Ian? You ain't saying nothing. Is it an Nokia 3000? 560? Like...
just for one of my lenses, I think I paid like $2,000 for it.
Yeah, no. So what's the best one?
But it's subjective. I think you can... The best is... thousands and thousands of dollars.
That's crazy.
Do
you now develop your own film? I actually went to school for photography.
I have the printer. I have everything.
I knew how to do it in the red one.
I got the paper, the printer, the cameras. I have a couple different cameras.
I lived a lot of different lives. Like I lived so many different lives.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I think everybody should have something that they can afford, because if you overspend on something and you don't use it like you should use it, then I think you're doing a disservice to yourself. You could have saved that money and did something fun, but now you got this camera that you spent a whole lot on, but you don't really use it. And so get something that's you can afford and you feel like you're getting your investment out of. Like, don't just be like, oh, this is the best, so I'm gonna just spend the best.
Nah, my range is like $50, $100. I was talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if in that budget, you'll find some decent things. I'm gonna look today
on Amazon.
So I don't know. Find something that like you will actually use.
Yeah. Man, speaking of quality, bro, I watched Sinners today, and the whole time I'm watching that shit, I'm like, I know this shit look way better on IMAX.
The ball just going back and forth.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Was you high watching it?
Nah, I wasn't. I was full though. I ate good before I walked up in that bitch, nigga. And then went in that motherfucker and got snacks and shit. I was in that bitch like a fat kid, nigga.
I'm still hungry, by the way.
And it was funny too, because it was.
As you describe shit, I'm like, what's on the way when I leave here? What I can pick up real quick? I'm not thinking about some Papagenos.
They got some good ass movies coming out. Yo, and you know that shit we seen online with the kids frolicking through the streets?
Yeah.
That's a movie.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
It's called Weapon.
I'm not watching that.
That shit look like it's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah, no thank you.
I'm watching it.
I'm not watching it. Them little kids look freaky as fuck.
They leaving the house at that time, they disappear.
Arms all up and shit. Look, nope.
Why you scared?
Hell yeah.
And the movie it's a
creepy ass
class of kids from one lady's class.
Yeah.
You watch Ozark before?
Yeah.
You
I watch
remember
all of it.
the chick with the curly hair?
Yeah.
She's playing the
Ruth.
teacher, Ruth.
Yeah.
Nah, that movie look like it's gonna be crazy.
All y'all need to watch Ozark.
They got the
by way.
last Mission Impossible
I've
coming
been
out.
watching some of it. And I not see the fight. People making a big deal out this Final Destination. That's our era of movies.
What, they got a new one coming out?
Yeah, they got a new
Yo,
Final
I seen it was like
Destination
Final
coming out.
Destinations taught us all to not drive around motherfucking
Logs.
Like it taught us so much in like that we don't even know it taught us, but it is real. I was like, yo, dying.
Yeah,
like
I'm good. No.
we like us.
I'm not
We don't go
watching that
on. We don't go on roller coasters. Like it's a list of
Okay.
things we don't do because of Final Destination.
I'm
so
watching all these shits.
yeah, I
was
all
really
of them
sitting in
before
the
that one
movie
comes
theater
up.
like it felt a little nostalgic, bro.
It
Because
does.
all the previews, I'm like, yo, it's some fire movies coming out,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not watching that.
Huh?
I'm not watching
That Final Destination? Because I'm like, what? And this time, when is it gonna? Because right now it's the robots. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yo.
they're gonna show a scene you getting locked in your car because it's got the boop 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 boop,
On
and
star.
someone's gonna fuck you up. I'm like, nah, I'm not getting stuck in my car.
you're gonna call OnStar, like OnStar, let me out. They're gonna be like, no.
That's why you gotta buy the little thing so you can when you tap the window.
Yeah,
it
I'm
breaks
good.
automatically.
I have all that shit in my
Yeah,
car.
something. No, I'm good.
I can't wait to see. I'm gonna watch all of the ones to catch
Watch
up.
Tesla
like,
gonna drive you into a wall or some shit.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm good.
It's gonna be different times. I heard that if you are in a Tesla and you go through like a graveyard, like the images show up of the souls. I was like, wow, that's
They
creepy.
show people walking around in the graveyard.
That's wild. I was talking to the kids about like scary movies that
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that I would just not watch.
Like what?
Fuck no.
Name
Children of the Corn.
that because we come from a time where that shit was scary. If you watch
Yeah,
that
fuck
now,
that shit. I'm not
no,
watching that
I'm
fucking
telling
shit.
you because I'm a scary movie fanatic. If you watch that, you're gonna be like, this pussy ass shit. Like,
Nah, those little fucking scary ass kids.
No,
Fuck
but it's
them.
different.
All the scary movies from when we grew up, you watch that shit now, you be like,
why was I scared?
bro, I'm telling you, everything that I was scared of, I watched that shit as an adult. Like, nigga, you was tripping.
And I'm gonna tell you,
Like,
why.
no wonder, like, I be thinking about, like, my cousins and, like my mom and shit. I be like, yo, no wonder niggas used to look at me like nigga, you be all right, nigga. This shit ain't.
Yo, that shit
Yo.
was real though at that time.
Yo, at that time, though, this nigga.
I promise you, and just go back to a good
Nah,
movie
I'm
on a good night with
All
your
those
girl.
fucking scary movies, the Leprechaun and shit.
That movie's so corny now. that I'm
Leprechaun in the
grown.
Hood.
That's so corny. Like
That
all
movie's
the-
a comedy now, nigga.
Yo.
You watch that shit, you won't stop laughing.
because
nigga.
even the new movies are just like but my favorite genre of scary movies is spiritual when it's God and the devil.
Yeah, to me, they don't
'Cause
even
that's so
make
real.
scary movies no
They
more.
don't. They don't.
Nah,
They don't.
I can't, but they're all predictable, so I'm good.
That's why I
we
gotta
talk-
go see that Weapon movie with them kids, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, I'm watching that trailer like this shit look like it might be all right.
It
nigga.
look good. It
Whenever you put kids in a scary movie,
I fuck with it.
and it's a lot of them, bro. And the concept is the kids in your home, nigga.
when it's real life situations.
So just
that's
think
when I'm
about
really
nigga,
scared.
kid, your baby getting up out the bed, nigga. You looking at them, nigga. They about to go skip through the street, nigga. You can't stop them, like nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Like that shit's crazy.
I'm leaving. I'm getting in my car. I'm gone.
What was you about to say?
I want to tap into this season called You. Do y'all watch that?
I couldn't get into that shit.
No, why?
I think it's a chick type
No,
of
it's
show.
a mental
Even
thing.
though I know some dudes watch it, but I just couldn't get into it. I know more women who watched it.
It's a mental thing. Y'all gotta get into that. Like y'all really, really do.
He's a psychopath stalking a
he's
woman.
Not, and you see how you said that, and I'm gonna just sum it up for it because it's not that. It's a man who is going through life. So he goes from girl to girl, tells every girl a victim story. Them girls believe him. Every girl thinks she could change him because he falls in love with her.
Trauma bond.
Who me?
No, he trauma bond.
Basically, so he goes from every girl like that, and then after a while, every girl gets it. Like, oh, this is why this happened. Oh, this is why this happened, and then he ends up killing everybody and just keeps moving on. And then to the last one, so to the last one, the last girls.
What you mean? Hold on. What you mean when you say the girls be like, that's why this keep happening?
So every season it's a new girl, and every season it's two new girls. So every scene he comes in with the old girl who he loved, he's about to marry, probably. Then he's infatuated with every girl. And then it's always, they're going through a little problem, something, because that girl's catching on to funny shit because there's people dying around her. Because he's like, say me and you are together, Reggie, and Ian's one of my best friends though, but you love me. And it's like, so the dude Joe was like, he's so he looks me up on Facebook. He looks Ian up. You look Ian up. What he does for work. Da-da-da. So you like, I'm gonna go kill Ian because Ian, you see Ian as a competition to you, trying to be my man. And then you're like, damn, what happened to Ian? I'm like, I don't know. They found him on a boat. He died. You know, he goes fishing all the time. Like he made it kill like that. So every time a lot of killings was happening around a girl would get suspicious. Like, yo, my best friend died. My mom died. Like, and then so he would move on to the next girl when they start having problems. So he did this for every season. So the last season they all linked up. And the crazy thing about it is so deep. The crazy thing about him, they didn't kill him. They put him in jail, which was the worst thing, where he was lonely and had to spend it by himself for the rest of his life. So they didn't even want to kill him. They wanted him to suffer so bad because he was a mental victim, just playing on women, all these women. They made him suffer in jail by himself, and that was worse than kill him. Like the last lady, he was like, kill me. He had the gun, like, kill me, please just kill me. She was like, you're not dying. You about to be good in jail by yourself. That's the worst punishment.
Niggas sound intentional to me.
But it sounds like every nigga out here. That was the end goal. That was my end goal. It sounds like a typical nigga. A Boston man, I can tell. If anybody's listening to shout this out, nigga, this is a motherfucker preaching session. I'm telling you. But this was just so deep. It was white men, though. It was white men. But it just shows you how deep that men could get. Like, they will mask and just mental warfare with you until you don't know nothing. Manipulation at its finest. Basically, you do that still, Reggie?
Kill people?
Manipulate. Manipulate them.
What the fuck is you asking me right now?
Manipulate them.
I don't know,
because I ain't gonna lie, I be manipulating hoes, and it's bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's bad.
I told you, bro.
It's bad, and I hate Reggie for it.
I like it. How you hate me for it?
Because I hate that you call me out. Like today, he made me so aware. He had me on the phone for 2 hours crying. Like, he made me so aware of myself, and I just was like, I just want to be the villain without all these questions. You feel me? Like, I know who I am, and I know who the parts I play, and allow me to do that without checking me about that.
Nah, bro.
I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you this face to face.
I
was crying on the phone, but I'm telling you face to face, I'll slap you on dead dogs.
All I told her, bro, she got into the 2-hour conversation. All I told her in the beginning.
You was on the phone with me.
But all I told her in the beginning was, because Dalisa be in character out here in these streets, bro. So we don't talk to each other every day, bro. So when we do end up talking, bro, she pick up the phone on character on me, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I be telling her, hey, yo, bro, stop talking to me like I'm one of these niggas out. Like, bro,
but you know,
we both got too much intellect to be playing this dumbass, ghetto ass game. Like, and I told her, I know age ain't nothing but a number, bro, but I'm at the age where I don't got time for that shit, bro. Yeah. I don't play like that. I ain't out here, so no, I'm not out here manipulating nobody.
I do still, and I ain't gonna lie.
But Dalisa be out here playing ghetto games, my nigga. So all I told her was like,
I don't think it's playing ghetto games.
If you gonna talk to me, bro, we gonna have a conversation with some substance in it, bro. Yeah. Don't be having these stupid ass debates with me on the phone.
Because I just need, sometimes I just want to talk. And I need to just kill my brain. Sometimes I'd be happy to talk to somebody, and I need to kill my brain with some shit I've been going through lately. Like, can you believe this? This is crazy. And who would better to talk to it than a nigga who ain't giving out no dick, a corny nigga.
Hey, yo, I slap the shit out you, nigga. Watch your fucking mouth, nigga. I almost said something on this motherfucking microphone.
We just would have been in here scuffling. Even would that break us up? We've been on the floor royal wrestling.
Wouldn't have been no fight. Nigga. Oh, shit.
What you think about Ian? Yeah, you look like
I'm still thinking about the show. That it just went like real left field from the show.
You. I know. I get there. I get ADHD. We could go 10 different conversations in 1 minute. But y'all need to tap in with that. Like, I'm telling you, because each season, like, and I'm gonna tell you, because I was tricked in the beginning. I said, oh, this is how we get tricked. In the beginning of it, I was like, wow, he loves them. He understands them. Like, he gets them. He's the best guy. Like, I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, he should have killed him. Like, he was trying to do that. Like, I was like, in the beginning, I was like, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, then I had a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm a terrorist right now with my baby's father, and it was like, oh, this is my baby's father. Oh, so this is what these niggas be doing out here. I was like, oh, okay. So it made me change the way I looked at him when I was going through my little traumas. And I was like, wow, Joe's just, I don't want to say no names, but Joe's a Roxbury nigga. I know a couple of them. A couple Boston niggas I know, you know what I'm saying? Terrorizing bitches' lives. Don't want nothing from them.
All right, man. Treehouse villains, niggas.
We out.
Adios.
Peace.